sultry ocean, orcas living off the coast of Iceland are quite different than those near Costa Rica. In fact, there are at least 10 types or ecotypes of killer whales. An ecotype describes the differences between killer whale size, physical form, prey, social structure, and habitat. As you can see, the differences are subtle, but noticeable when compared side by side. Orcas are adapted perfectly to their environments. And even the whale's black and white coloration has a purpose. It camouflages the outline of their bodies in the water, making it easier for them to surprise and catch their prey. When viewed from above, the black of the whale blends in with the dark depths of the ocean. When viewed from below, the orca's white bellies match the brighter surface of the water, blending with the light above, giving them the perfect camouflage.
Killer whales truly are a natural wonder, and Kalia here will help me show you some of their physical characteristics. Their blowhole is perfectly designed for getting a quick breath of air at the surface. Even the location of their eyes works to their advantage. It looks like their eyes are located in that white patch, but that's a visual distraction. They're actually located in front in the black area, camouflage from thrashing prey. The fin on the whale's back is called a dorsal fin, which helps stabilize orcas as they swim and helps regulate their body temperature. The flippers on either side of the whale's body are called pectoral flippers and are primarily used for steering and stopping. Killer whales have 5 bony digits inside of them, just like the human hands. The lobes on either side of the tail are called the killer whale's flukes and are the killer whale's engine, propelling them to speeds as fast as 30 miles per hour, which can be as fast as some of our speedboats. And they swim the fastest and use the most power when they're propelling their nearly 10,000-pound bodies up and out of the water.
Killer whales are highly social animals with a well-defined social structure. An orcapod is always led by a female. Though just half the size of her male counterpart, she is in charge. It's all about attitude, not size. Because they live and work as a group, orcas need to communicate with sounds and body language. Orcas use clicks for echolocation or navigation. Whistles to socialize in the pod. And calls for group coordination and hunting. Vocal development studies here at SeaWorld show that early on, calves learn vocalization from their mothers. But as they grow, they learn from others close to them as well. This is a bottlenose dolphin call that Shouka learned and even taught other killer whales here at SeaWorld. In fact, orcas are the largest members of the dolphin family. Whales here and in the wild use vocalization to communicate all the time.
Like all animals, killer whales use body language as a form of communication. They'll use pectoral flaps to show dominance or to get noticed. For example, a mother may use pectoral flap to get her calf's attention. But if they really want to be heard, they reach. Spy hopping is how killer whales coordinate to get a better view of their surroundings while they hunt. Flaps are another form of communication killer whales use in the wild and right here at SeaWorld. Orcas are excellent communicators, so it's no wonder they're at the top of the ocean's food chain.
Killer whales work together to rear their young, protect their pod, and most importantly, pursue and catch their prey. Every day they cooperate to survive in the wild oceans of the world. The orca's hunting techniques are as varied as the whales themselves. Norwegian killer whales will circle herring, herding them together. The whales use sounds to coordinate with each other and to disorient the herring. With the fish confused and contained, the whales stun them with their powerful tail flukes, making for an easy meal.
Whales in the southern hemisphere will capture sea lions by pulling them right off the beach. Watch as our whales show you the same behavior and movement in front of all of you. Antarctic orcas will actually create waves that wash over floating ice, knocking seals into the water. Watch as our whales show you this wave-making technique at the front of the pool area, demonstrating one of the many intriguing and complex cunning abilities killer whales have developed all around the world. Now you may have seen these waves crashing in front of all of you. You can't truly imagine modern water displays until you've experienced it firsthand. Luckily, we have a couple of guests who have volunteered to feel the power of the waves made for our whales. Come on down, you guys. All right, guys, everyone give a big round of applause for our two guests. Go ahead and sit down right there. All right, guys, ready to get them wet? That's not loud enough. Are we ready to get them wet? Yeah! All right, guys, hold on tight. The water is about 55 degrees. Great job, you guys. Oh my goodness, great job. Everyone give a big round of applause for our guests. Beautiful job. Because killer whales live in every part of the ocean, it's no surprise they eat all types of prey, including other whales. The blue whale on screen behind me is the largest animal on Earth. It is 5 times longer and 50 times heavier than a killer whale. So how does a whale that size prey on a whale that size in the wild? Because killer whales are the ultimate team players.
In this example, we see the larger male orcas surround a sperm whale, forming a perimeter, while the females continue to drive the whale forward until it reaches exhaustion. The calves then move in to join the adults in the group. Whatever their prey, killer whales always cooperate and hunt together, making them a highly successful predator.
Play is an important part of everyday life for a killer whale. It's how they teach their young whales how to practice their skills as they grow. You'll see whales in the wild showing their playful and interactive side. You see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Porpoising is when a killer whale swims fast on the surface and breaks out of the water, just racing. You'll see them do this when catching a ride in the wake of a boat, or even when surfing in a wave. Killer whales like to rub their bellies on rocks whenever they can. Watch as our whales do this just like killer whales in British Columbia. You'll see whales in the wild imitating and learning from one another. We see it here at SeaWorld all the time. Our killer whales here are constantly copying and learning from each other. Playful behavior has a purpose. A tail whip is used for hunting to stun fish, but today our whales might just be stunning all of you. fish, and quality of life. Our whales here take an active role every day in their own health and well-being. Here at SeaWorld, we're able to ask our tails, which is helpful when obtaining a blood sample. We can even ask our whales to slide out on the scale, just as Orkid's doing on screen. And we can even get a breath sample from that blowhole because of the trusted relationships we have built together day after day right here at SeaWorld. Now, I would like to take a moment to introduce you all to a very special whale. Everyone, please give a big round of applause for Nakai. Nakai was given the nickname Nakai-san because he is so incredibly smart. Nakai is a big fan of love from his trainers and loves hanging out with his best friend, Orkid. Because of killer whales like Nakai, he has been able to participate in multiple research projects that have helped his wild counterparts. Here at SeaWorld, we encourage our whales every day to learn something new, to engage and stimulate their minds. Diet, exercise, and of course play help keep these whales in great shape.
The whales here at SeaWorld have helped killer whales in the wild by participating in many research studies. One ongoing study monitors the whale's heart rate and breathing to understand how marine noise pollution from ship engines and other sources affect wild populations. In another study, scientists from NOAA, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, took measurements of the killer whales living here, including pregnant whales. By comparing these measurements with drone footage of killer whales in the wild, scientists are able to monitor the wild population's nutritional and reproductive states. Other research has been done here at SeaWorld on the mother whale's milk composition. This research will help create an effective model to understand how toxins in the ocean impact wild killer whales and their milk supply. What we learn from the whales in our care every day is actively helping whales in the wild survive. And just by being here today, you've supported our rescue, research, and conservation efforts all around the world. If we work together, like the killer whale, we can protect the future of the Orca and this beautiful planet that we all share.